What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way.
Save your breath! All that thing sees is a talking meal!
Then let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us? Your mom! This one's all mine!
Let's keep up the
Aim
pressure!
for the weak spot!
Spread!
Catapult! Time to stop! Hurricane strike!
Sleep now.
Catapult!
Look sharp!
Take this! You're finished! Catapult! You're mine!
Thunderblade!
Now or never! Can't get out of this!
Time to shine!
So there you go! Don't let up!
This has a most peculiar taste.
I'm ready to go!
Soaring blast! Here I come! It's over! Hurricane blast!
Now you see what I knock it into next week!
I owe you one for that. Thank you for that.
Here I come!
I owe you one for
It's
that.
over!
Well, grind you into get back into it.
Megasonic thrust! Here!
Look sharp!
Take this!
Elusive deity!
Be
Look,
still!
I'm ready.
Hurricane
In
blast! Mirage! You picked the wrong fight!
Can you take it? Far enough!
Take this!
How about this?
It's over!
Rotating
This one's mine!
Air thrust! Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
Shine! Radiant light!
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on.
In a bind?
Thank you, Dohalim.
I only did what any other would.
I won't lose.
I think you're nicer than... You let on.
With the stalagmite!
Look sharp!
You apart!
Dance in the wind!
This one's all mine!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
You picked the wrong
Just as
fight!
well, I'm here to stop it.
You're mine!
Hurricane fire!
Don't
This one's mine.
You must be tired of healing me. I'm merely doing what I can. Life run up. Still healing.
Far enough!
Celestial hammer!
You're mine! My turn!
Here.
You're mine!
Here I come!
I'm not done!
I'm ready!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Raging cat!
Hurricane strike! Appreciate it's changing tactics!
Does it have an ace up its sleeve?
Hurricane strike!
The enemy is going all out! Raging...
I'm gonna need more than this. Force of regenerate!
Dance in the wind! Air
Damn!
thrust!
Your arm!
Don't suffer in silence. Shine! Radiant light! Take this! Can't get out of this! Eat dirt! Here I begin! It's over!
Now you just ticked me off!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Alright, let me out!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation!
Look sharp!
Take this!
Nothing gets by me!
Too much to handle?
Here!
Here goes!
Hurricane strike! Look sharp!
I'll face you!
Raging storm!
Shine!
Celestial hammer!
Shine!
Dance in the wind!
Force of
Air
regeneration!
Another incantation ruin.
Dance in the wind!
Is that a healing line?
Heal.
I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful. This has a most
Up and
peculiar
out!
taste.
This one's mine.
Megasonic thrust!
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone.
Now you see what I can do.
Lunar arc.
No escape!
Hurricane strike.
Light astral
Go in.
Eternal devastation! Easter!
In here!
Crush!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Eternal devastation!
In a bind,
Here I come!
The enemy's reeling.
Complacency is the root of
Eternal
terror.
devastation!
Point taken. Stay sharp, everyone.
Eternal devastation!
Denied.
rending you apart.
Circuit swirl!
Hurricane
Hold on to your arc! Here I come!
going in.
Crush!
Dance in the wind!
It's too much!
Water astral energy!
I'm ready to go.
Shattering the...
Can't move!
Raging cascade!
Don't leave me.
Not done yet!
The enemy is going all out!
Devastation!
Tiger blade.
Freeze, Lancer!
Eternal
Dance in the
devastation!
wind! Air thrust!
Lightning thrust! Tear! Devastation! Devastation!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Try harder! This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
I'll thank you.
Crush!
On guard.
Eternal devastation! Crush!
This one's mine.
Prepare to be seized.
Photon blast!
Here I come! Crush!
Ready and ready.
Race up higher.
Swallow!
Hurricane select. Take it away.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Tohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings, let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Xion's waiting for us.
We're so high up. Oh, hey!
Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch!
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here.
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rimwell. Positive thinking is everything.
We finally reached the top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath.
Someone's got a lot of pep in his step.
Gotta break through!
Benediction life.
Here I come!
Ready to go!
I don't have much left.
Lightning thrust!
Here's the artist!
Take this!
Coming through! It's a duel of the arts!
Lightning thrust!
Hold on to your arm.
Mirage!
Here I come! Puddle!
Take it totally! In an instant! Impact claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
You're
walk.
finished!
Thunderblade! Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Now this one's all mine! It's over!
Now!
The enemy.
Frozen!
Hammer!
Not a chance! No escape!
Hurricane strike!
I lack the energy for healing arts.
An opponent like... This should be easy.
Resonate with the
Not in your dreams!
Shining
Supernova!
Lion Howl!
Up and
I
in!
can carve
Are
through
those
arms
arms
in
even
a
natural?
It's over!
Sleep now. More for the stockpile. Leave the enemy's arms to me.
Stop me! No complaints here! Denied!
Confiscated.
All right.
I'm ready!
Much obliged.
Totally! In an instant! Impact claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
Eat dirt!
Sleep now.
No further! Come and
Get out
face
of
me!
there with the others. Raging storm.
Megasonic thrust!
It's showtime.
Megasonic thrust! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn! You're mine! You're finished! Soda!
Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact claw!
With this, I can become even stronger.
That treasure. What a sweet sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
Guess I misread the landing.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelagian's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside, exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry, it's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that.
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. Right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us.
That was nothing.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
Reflexes will not serve you well here.
Now you see what I can do!
Take this! You're finished! Raining slash!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me!
Tear! Hurricane thrust!
Hurricane
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth!
Stalagma!
You're ripping you apart! I'm not done! Raining thrust! Not a care! Dazzle! Mirage!
On guard!
Blow away! You're finished!
Engulf you!
Reflect on my
Dazzle!
sin.
Hurricane strike!
You picked the wrong fight!
Going in.
Line! You're finished! Pierce!
Hurricane strike!
We won that by a mile. Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
That food there looks pretty tasty.
Yep, we can fix that new recipe with it.
I eagerly await the final result. Discourteous, aren't you?
Shattering the
No
pieces!
further!
Attack time!
This one's mine!
Pierce!
I'll ride you into dust!
Elusive
These
deity!
ones can run rings around us.
Pile driver!
Can't be cool! Don't mind if I do.
Now you see what I can do! Cut and clash!
I'm not done!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
This one's mine!
Escape! Devastation! Mirage! Megasonic thrust! Pistol! Take this! Dazzle! Hurricane thrust! There! I'm ready! Fidelity! In an instant! Impact block!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Volron and rescue Shion. That's it.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse. I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Night, everyone. Another day, another Gald.
We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front.
Halt! Are you Alphen and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alphen and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it!
Hmm?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space? Seems unlikely.
Huh?
What's going on? What was that about? They were Dahnans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Farra's castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Dahnan slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
This place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Dahnans and Renans go? Shion. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle, but...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet, this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Volron is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Xion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place.
Shion!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone. They're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shion,
It's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shion?
Lies.
This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. Cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorns. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea.
No, it's not!
Alone. I'm all alone.
Shion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shion! Shion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shion!
Thanks so much. More for the stockpile.
Take this! Not a chance! I'm not done! Crush!
Raging storm!
Take this! Megasonic thrust! Here! Megasonic! You picked the wrong fight!
Raging storm!
Going in!
Engage! Megasonic thrust! Here!
Lightning condemns!
Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
This one's mine!
Now!
Look sharp!
It's over!
Prepare to be sealed!
You're mine!
Take this!
I'm not done!
On guard!
Confiscated!
Look
reflecting thy sins. They smite your blackened blade. Execution.
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us! I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alphen!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this, it's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohaling. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shion.
Alphen! How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go. Volron is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey, now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to... So, the Sovereign, the Renans Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Dahnan rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law. Those things that came out of Shion are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art, and she cannot...
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone. Shion.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Volron!
It's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the Dahnan puppets we've dealt with outside.
Ignite! Take this! Here! Here I come!
Radiant storm!
The enemy feels us too.
You'll soon see about that!
I'll smash you!
Here I come! Take this!
Bloody being interrupted.
Here I come! You're finished!
Can't get out of there.
Take this! You're finished!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Here I kiss on!
Not in your dreams!
Not today!
Where are you going?
I'm ready.
Feel astral energy! Full throttle!
No! Here I come! You're finished!
I'm ready!
Here!
Hitting pile driver.
Lightning thrust! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Devastation! You're mine! You're finished!
Thunder field! Dance in the wind!
Hurricane thrust!
Air thrust! Now! Yugara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Radiant
It's on! Burn in hell! You're mine!
Raging
It's over!
storm!
Raging
Mega ray! Celestial
Blew
hammer!
away!
Bloody hell.
Hurricane thrust!
Look sharp. Lightning fire blade.
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again?
Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volron.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volron.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost, but more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me, or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Xion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my Master Core.
Aha! So it is a Bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
Hmm?
Courteous, aren't you?
Take this! Glory to Volron!
Seismic
Here I come!
regenerate! Another incantation ruined.
Now you see what I can do!
Take this!
This one's mine!
You're mine! You're finished!
No further!
Here's a hit!
It's on! Easter! Here I come!
Elusive deity!
Internal devastation!
I'm
ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Now! Here I come! It's over! Flaming thrust!
Not on my watch!
You're on!
Hope this works!
You're finished!
Seismic rupture!
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! No chance!
Seismic rupture! Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. With such a huge area to search, where should we even begin?
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Volron, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renans and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Glory to Volron!
I'll take you! I'll smash you!
Bloody howling! Hurricane thrust! Mirage! It's over!
going. Here goes! Not in your dreams.
It's over!
Undo it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! An astral
That's
can't
my
get
shield!
out of this! It's over! Shut him down! Hurricane thrust! Mirage!
Lightning!
It's over!
I'll face you!
Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Now you see what I can do! Begin!
Far enough!
It's over! Hurricane thrust! Straight up! Here I come! Megasonic thrust! Pierce! Crush! Eternal devastation! Megasonic thrust! Blow away! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! You finished! Hurricane thrust!
Blackened blade!
Stardust! Hurricane thrust!
Confiscated! Hear my call! This one's mine! Freeze land!
Resonate with you!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Shattering of pieces! I can carve through armor!
Pierce!
The enemy wields arc too.
You'll soon see about that!
No further!
It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Now!
I can handle it!
Bloody hell!
Ignite!
Do it!
Take this! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Step back! This one's all law!
Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
It'll take more than this to stop us!
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
You're mine!
I can shatter any steel!
We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Could do without this pain. All yours! It's over! You're mine! Dazzle! Take this!
Take this!
Sweet now!
Hurricane thrust!
More for the stop!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
Time to let it rip! You're mine!
Bloody
Blow away! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help!
Take this! I owe you one!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
Nothing gets by me!
Eat this! You're mine!
Think again!
No escape!
Lancer!
Mega Eternal Devastation!
Radiant Pierce!
In a bind?
Thunder Heel! Sighted!
I'm
Not
not
my
done!
watch!
You're mine!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Glacial spear! Here's the evil I came from!
It's over!
Thunderblast! Healing strike!
I owe you one.
Water! Here's my Light astral energy! Never miss! Purge the levels now!
It's over! You're mine! On your knees. It's over!
Water!
Nothing gets my hate!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Here I come!
Freeze Lancer!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Oh, this looks... nice and tough.
It's a trap!
Little help!
Take this!
Denied!
Searing flame!
I'm not done! Here!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Take this!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Captivity.
No more playing nice!
No one else. The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that! I'm out of ammo!
Take this! Here I come!
I'm ready! Goodwill! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Not a chance! Strike!
Eagle ray.
Stardust! Ha! Rising Falcon! We did it! Not a chance!
Do it!
We're not done!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
On
No.
your knees.
It's in
My
the
turn.
sky, it's mine!
Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back.
I never
I'll
fit.
trip it up. Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Do it!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
An opponent like this should be easy. Glory to Moron! Eat dirt!
Leave the charges to me!
It's over!
Do it!
Got fire! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn! You're mine!
More for the sun! Lunar corruption! By the power of water! Annihilation! That's my cue!
Shut him down! You're mine!
Can't this
Well,
work?
it's over!
More where that came from! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My turn! No escape! Megasonic thrust!
Thanks. With this, I can become even stronger! Hey, Xion? Do you, you know...
What is it?
Do you remember that conversation we had after Almadria... You know. If you hadn't given me that advice that day, I don't know if I'd be standing here talking with you. So, thanks.
Anytime, Renwell.
way!
Take this!
In a bind?
Not done! Crush!
Take this!
Here I come!
Elusive deity!
It's over! Hurricane thrust!
Anything in armor is all mine! I'll smash you!
This one's mine!
Eat this!
Leave the charges to me!
Pierce!
Megasonic
thrust! Megasonic thrust! Be still! Rising phoenix! Raining slash! Flew away!
Here goes! Confiscated!
Rending you apart!
Take this! Castle!
More
You're on! It's over! It's down! Eat this! Try harder! Take this! Eternal devastation!
Do it! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Small. But a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
You're so strong, Xian. Even after everything you've been through.
I wouldn't say I'm strong. I don't know what would have happened to me if I'd stayed alone.
I think you would have endured. As long as you remember you're never truly alone, that thought can get you through a lot.
I won't forgive you! Can't get out of this! Armor won't save you!
You're mine!
Shine! Radiant light! Regenerate!
Now!
Thanks!
I never miss! That's my cue!
Eternal devastation! Shut him down! Castle!
Dance on the wind!
Not on my watch!
Time to let it rip! Ignite!
Can't move! Forgive me. This is my fault.
Lightning condemned! Thunderbolt!
I owe you one. Reflect on thy sin.
Take this! Rising Phoenix! Here I come!
Can't get out of this!
Here! Hurricane thrust!
I'm nearly done for. Reflect on thy sin.
Here's a healing arm!
Not a chance!
I'm ready! I can't kill you forever!
Can't be happening.
You'll pay for that!
Arch Steel! Not in your dreams!
This one's
On your knees.
Arctic Waterfall!
burn!
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Hurricane thrust! Mirage!
being interrupted.
Wind astral energy! Annihilation! Mega ray!
Another incantation ruined.
It's over! Hurricane thrust!
Let me help. The waters of magic is in! Will this help? Tidal!
Raining coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Light astral energy! Mark handle this.
Regenerate!
This one's mine!
Mega the flaming star! You picked the wrong fight!
In a bind? All in order.
Try this! Explosive ring!
Let me help. It's not a daydream!
Ready and ready!
Dance in the wind!
You!
Watch and weep!
Take this!
Annihilation! Light astral energy!
Hurricane thrust! Take this!
Seismic
Rocket circle!
Crescent slide! A
Take
scream
this!
fade.
Thanks so much!
Rending your heart! Bloody howl!
Take this! It's over! You're mine!
Lead on towards me!
You're mine! It's over!
Radiant light!
You're mine!
Here I come!
Annihilation! Into the shadows!
You're mine!
No more playing nice! Luna, eat dirt!
See what I can do!
Where are you going? Who wants to die next?
It's time!
Take it!
Can't get out of this!
You're mine!
Lightning Lord!
Lightning thrust!
Purge malicious ammo!
Flaming strike endures to be let free!
Freeze Lancer!
Hurricane thrust!
Healing circle! I'm all stopped up! Annihilation!
I'm grateful. Take this!
Now!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
They really made us work for that one. Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
By the way, I wanted to say sorry for attacking you when we first met.
Fret not. If nothing else, it made our encounter that much more lively.
I know, but I've been meaning to apologize for a while now anyway.
At this stage, I'd say it's all in the past. If anything, I consider you a capable and trustworthy ally.
I'm honored to hear you say that. I'll do my best to live up to it.
Coming through! Here I come!
Nothing gets by me!
Be still! Mirage!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me! It's over! We did my turn! I'm not execution! Ignite!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Take it! Strike!
Lightning arc! Here's a healing arc!
Now! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Purge
My
blood!
turn!
In a bind?
You're finished! Pierce!
I'm in your debt.
Megasonic thrust! Thanks!
I lack the energy for healing arts.
This'll make us even more formidable.
The flame inside is yours! Break free!
Flying free? Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Eternal dividend!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! No chance! You're finished! Hurricane thrust!
Raging hurricane!
Devastation! You're mine! Here I come! It's on! Curse! Rising Phoenix! Try harder! Burn! Pierce!
Lightning all raging with the mark!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
This one's mine!
I'm ready! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My turn!
Can't get out of this!
You're finished! Hurricane catapult!
Dance weep! Annihilation! Downfall!
Can you take it first? Hurricane thrust! Rising Falcon!
It's over! Death array!
You picked the wrong fight!
I can handle it.
I'm ready! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I need to be stronger.
Hey, didn't we come through here earlier?
That's Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know where we are anymore.
And everything around us. Looks the same. It's easy to get turned around. An opponent like this should be easy.
On your knees.
Not in your dreams!
Swarm didn't...
Thunderfield! Radiant Pierce!
Just fought a beast, anyone?
Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hurricane thrust!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours. That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Radiant Storm!
Another incantation ruined.
Hear me! A flame of stern! Burning strike!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! And puzzling to me!
This one's all mine!
I'm ready! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance!
Where are you going?
Here I come! It's over! Here!
All in order.
Resonate with the earth!
Shattering the pieces! Attack them! I can handle it!
Here I come!
Far enough!
Mirage! Here! Crash! I owe you one!
Not on my watch!
Burn it hell! Catapult! Here I come!
Now!
It's yours!
Hey!
Blow them away!
Here!
Not a chance! I'm not...
Breaking
It's over!
star!
Mirage! Here! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Here I come! Ha! Try harder! My turn!
Let me handle this. Thanks! Just what I need!
You picked the wrong fight!
By the power...
You're mine!
Look here!
Eternal Devastation!
Eagle Ray!
Eternal Devastation!
Anything in armor is all mine!
One circle!
I owe you one!
Glacial Spear!
Here I come! I owe you one! Stardust!
Rotating pile driver! Resonate with the
Nothing gets by me!
Here's evil! Take this! No further!
You're mine!
Take this!
Water astral energy! Here goes! Put on my watch! Burning
Elusive deity!
Here's a healing
So you clamor for my true power?
Hurricane thrust! Tear!
Soaring blast!
The flame inside is yours to be let free!
Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Take this!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Winds in the wind! In here!
I'm not...
Being interrupted!
It's over! Take this!
Negative gate!
Lightning orb! If it's in my body, it's mine!
Bloody howling!
Lunar corruption!
Hurricane thrust!
By the power of love!
Hurricane thrust!
Nothing gets by me!
Take this!
Radiant Pierce! I'm out of ammo! What can...
Here I come! It's over! Try harder! My turn! Strike!
Here's a healing arc!
Your fist on! Burn in hell!
Not on my watch!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Escape!
Supernova! I'm almost on after!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I can feel my power growing!
benediction. I can carve through armor.
I can't heal you forever. Raging Cascade!
I owe you one.
In here!
Megasonic thrust!
Gravitas field!
I have no limits! Eat them!
You're finished! The enemy wields arc too.
We'll soon see about that!
Here I come! Megasonic thrust!
I'm ready!
In an instant! Impact thrust! Now, take this!
Ready? This is looking good.
Dreams!
Here I come!
Raging
This one's all mine! Not
Piercing!
today!
I'm ready!
Dueling! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
My turn!
Smite with blackened blade.
Perhaps we ought to recuperate for a while.
I agree. Fighting in this state would be reckless.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
There's certainly an abundance of water in this realm, isn't there? Huh. I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Do you mind if we chat a bit?
Now there's something I never thought I'd hear you say.
Remember when we talked about what it was like for me growing up? Well, I thought it only fair that I also get to ask what you were like as a child.
My childhood? Maybe you missed the memo that was going around, but I can't remember anything of my past.
I know. Just whatever you can remember. There's gotta be something, right?
Let me think. Well, have I ever told you about my army days? Back when I used to serve under a Dahnan master?
Yeah, but that must have been after you were already grown up, right? Do you happen to remember anything from back when you were younger?
Actually, I remember I had a kid with me.
You had a kid?
No, of course not. The child's father was another soldier. Back in those days, we risked our lives for a master we'd never even seen. We just fought for them and didn't even question it. When that kid's dad died and I saw them sitting there crying, I felt this bitter, indescribable feeling. It was like I was drinking something toxic that I knew I shouldn't, but couldn't stop. It was strange. I never understood why I reacted like that. Soldiers died every day. It wasn't anything new.
What it tells me is that deep down, you were the same man then as you are now. You've never been able to accept injustice in the world.
If you keep talking like that, you're going to embarrass me. I wonder whatever happened to that master and poor kid. Not that there's any way of knowing now. You know, I just remembered that kid was good at sewing dolls. They gave me one once. It was a good luck charm to protect me.
Dolls? I'm looking forward to breakfast. Morning. Ready to head out?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
through!
Glory to Volron!
Nothing gets by me!
Let's cut our losses.
What is this place?
Look! Over there! Looks like there's no backing out now.
Ah, the old roaring beast welcome, eh? No class.
Look sharp, everyone!
Volron rolling out the red carpet?
Yeah, some hospitality.
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing?
Water, this one's mine!
I never miss!
Deity.
Go for the weak point!
Take this! Elusive deity. Now you see what I can do. I'll face you.
Now or never.
Take this. No further.
Light astral energy!
Eat this!
Seismic rupture.
Megasonic thrust!
Deity. Soaring blast.
You're finished!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
It's over!
Shut him down!
Resonate with the earth.
It's over!
Rending you apart.
Eternal devastation!
Bloody horror.
Handle it! Far enough!
Eternal...
Anything in armor is all
Astral
yours.
energy!
Thanks! Crush!
Lunar corruption!
Pierce!
Eat dirt! I never miss!
Negative gate.
It's over!
Rending you apart. Bloody horror.
By the power of raging storm! Does this work?
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Another incantation ruined.
Resonate with the earth.
Lightning aura!
Stalagmite.
This one keeps charging us!
I'm all
That's
set
what
to
my
hit.
shield's for. Get behind me.
Done! I'll leave it to you! Take this! Lightning thrust!
Hurricane
I'm
strike.
ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact claw!
Shine. Radiant light.
No
Force of
escape!
regeneration. Can't get out of this. It's showtime. I'll smash you.
There's something in the tower!
Hey, hey! We didn't ask for a replacement! Far enough!
You're my...
Not on my watch!
I could do without this pain!
Just what the doctor ordered! Recover!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
It's on! Burn in hell!
Let the marksman handle
Take this!
Raging cascade!
I'm not done! I owe you one.
Into the shadows! Lightning! Hear me! Flame of fury! This one!
Heal!
Thanks! It's over!
I'll face you!
Supernova! More where that came from!
Dance on the wind! Pieces! Attack time!
Lunar corruption! More for the sky!
Rending you apart!
I'm not done!
Glacier shield! Here's the edge in the wind! Feel! Here goes! Not in your dreams!
Of regeneration!
Here I come! Megasonic thrust!
Denied! Energy!
Can't get out of this!
Yours! To be
Where
let
that came
free!
from?
You picked the wrong fight!
Raging cascade!
You're mine!
Purge malevolence! Magic advance!
You're mine!
Weak now! I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus. It'll be time to congratulate me later.
Nothing much I can say to that. More where that came from!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Waterfall! I never miss! Sleep now. Will this
mine!
this one?
It's over!
Photon blast! More where that came from!
Nothing gets by me.
In here! Graviton field! I'm sorry.
no further! Now! Burn in hell! Go time! I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My turn!
Sealed! Not on my watch!
Elusive see what I can do!
That's one of them taken care of.
Should make things easier at least.
Wait! Something's happening!
They fused together?
And became worse by the looks of it.
Is this its true form?
Where are you going?
I'm not done!
Denied!
Hold nothing back! You're mine! Ready? Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Searing tempest! I will!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Everlasting darkness.
Raging storm!
Negative
Here I come!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Thanks so much!
Take this! I can carve through armor.
Lunar corruption! Lunar
I'm not done! Try this! Explosive ring!
Wind astral energy! Searing flame! Reload!
Water!
Hear my call! Ready! Spread!
You're finished!
Rending you apart.
Laser spear!
Take this! No escape! Meta! Meta!
Here comes raging cascade! First aid!
I owe you.
I'll
face you. Does it hurt?
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Ready to go!
I owe you.
Far enough!
It's over!
Elusive deity.
Through armor!
Eagle ray.
You're finished!
Catapult.
Try this! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
The ring!
Can you take it? Catapult.
Explosive ring!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Seismic rupture.
Take this!
Freeze laser!
It's
Shot. Radiant light. Force of regen.
Condemned! Take thunder! One more! Searing flame! Reload! Another ammo! Back into the fray!
Suffer in silence.
With the power of water!
Allow me to help you. Anything in armor is all mine.
Not today!
Raging storm!
You're mine!
Radiant light! Far enough!
My turn!
Water astral energy!
Can't get out of this.
Here I come!
Reload! Radiant
Megasonic thrust! Try this! Explosive ring!
Elusive deity.
Razor
Hitting pile driver.
Annihilation! Tearing! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Raging cascade!
Radiant light.
Strike!
Force of
Megasonic
regeneration.
thrust!
Lunar
This isn't looking good!
Take that! Annihilation! Mega ray!
Ignite! Take this! I'm not done! You're mine!
Elusive deity.
You're finished!
First aid! Please first!
Captivity.
Lunar corruption! Ready to go!
Not
Far enough!
Take this. Take this.
You're finished!
Healing circle!
Thank you.
Back into the fray! Lightning!
Here I come! Dazzle!
Here's a healing arc! First aid! Gale force!
Dazzle!
Shattering! Here's evil!
Attack time.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
I've used too much. Our arm's being interrupted.
Not today!
Water! Hear my call!
You're mine!
Blood!
Rending you apart.
Burning! Water! Hear my call!
This should do it! You're mine! I owe you one!
Sleep on top field! I'll be saving this one!
Take this!
Mega ray!
Negative
Ready
gate.
to go! Far enough!
Strike!
Benediction light.
My natural defenses are fading. I'm a sitting duck.
Retreat from this battle.
Retreat? I would never!
I owe you one! Try hard! This one's all mine! Burn in hell!
Raging in a bind?
I'm not done!
Dance in the wind!
Here!
Lunar corruption!
The everlasting
Try this!
dark.
Negative
Explosive ring!
into the shadows!
Rending you apart! Bloody howling!
Thunder field! Healing cascade! In here!
I owe you a
This one's mine! I never miss!
Not here!
I'm not done! It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
Try this!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
We did it. Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Volron. We gotta try to conserve.
That sound again.
You must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Shion?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
We don't know what else Volron's got up his sleeve. Be careful, all right?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Shion is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess. Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it? What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I can never win with you. You know that?
I wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Volron.
I sure hope so.
We'll find him. And when we do, there'll be hell to pay.
Hey, Kisara. Have you noticed how Shion...
Seems to be grappling with something all by herself?
Yeah. She's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. The same towards Alphen, too. Now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else, too.
You're wondering if there's anything you can do to help her.
Shion said something to me once. Something that helped me move forward. So I'd like to return the favor and do that for her too. The only problem is, even if I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Shion's dealing with a lot right now. Maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably end up making things even worse than they already are.
But how do we help her then?
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her. That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.
いつ